Hey everybody, it's your favorite auto glass marketer, Matt Lubbes, and today's show is called How to Turn Complex ADAS Services into 5x More Sales. But before I get started, be sure you get your auto glass directory listing with a free backlink at windshieldrepairhq.com. Now let's get started with today's show. Ever try explaining ADAS calibration to a customer and watch their eyes glaze over faster than a windshield in Minnesota winter? Today we're cracking the code on the biggest challenge in automotive safety tech marketing: getting customers to understand and value a service they literally can't see. Here's the thing about ADAS calibration: we're in the business of selling something invisible that prevents invisible problems. Fun, right? But I've discovered a secret sauce that's helped shops across the country turn their calibration services into serious profit centers, and it all starts with speaking human. First up, we need to translate technical to tangible. Stop talking about millimeter precise camera alignments and start talking about giving your car a vision test. Think about it. When your eye doctor adjusts those big clunky lenses during an exam, they're calibrating your vision. That's exactly what we're doing for your car's eyes: its safety cameras and sensors. I tell customers your car has 8 eyes watching the road with you. After we replace your windshield, we need to make sure all those eyes are looking in exactly the right direction. Boom. Instant understanding. Let's talk about the invisible problem, because this is where most shops drop the ball. You can't show customers a miscalibrated system like you can show them a chip or crack, but you can show them what happens when things go wrong. I keep a tablet handy with videos showing what happens when lane departure warnings fail or automatic emergency braking kicks in too late. Trust me, nothing sells calibration faster than watching a car drift into oncoming traffic because its safety systems were off by just a few degrees. Now, here's where it gets really interesting: pricing. We all know calibration isn't cheap, but here's how you turn that price tag into an investment. I tell customers, your insurance company is willing to pay hundreds for this service because they know it prevents accidents. They're in the business of calculating risk, and they've done the math. Proper calibration saves lives and money. Let me share a story that happened just last month at one of our partner shops. The Smith family had their windshield replaced but skipped calibration to save some money. 3 weeks later, Mrs. Smith was driving on the highway when their lane departure system failed to warn her about drifting into the next lane. She nearly sideswiped a semi truck. When she brought the car back, she said something that stuck with me: "I didn't realize I'd been driving blind." This is why I'm big on visual education in the shop. Every calibration center needs what I call the 3 panel wake up call. Panel 1 shows all the ADAS features in modern cars, the invisible eyes keeping watch. Panel 2 displays accident statistics from miscalibrated systems. Panel 3 shows your calibration process and certification. This simple visual setup has helped shops increase their calibration close rate by up to 500%. Think about it this way: we're not just selling a service, we're selling peace of mind. When customers understand that skipping calibration is like driving with their eyes closed, the price suddenly seems like a bargain. I've seen shops double their average ticket size just by better explaining the value of proper calibration. Here's another powerful selling point: the liability angle. Ask customers this: if your airbags weren't working properly, would you want to know before or after an accident? Same principle applies to ADAS systems. These aren't just convenience features, they're safety systems that can mean the difference between a close call and a catastrophic collision. Your homework today is to create that 3 panel display we talked about. Make it professional, make it visual, and make it impossible to ignore. Place it where customers will see it during check in, and watch your calibration sales soar. Remember, we're not just fixing cars, we're protecting families. The best part? Once you master this approach, you'll never have to hard sell calibration services again. Customers will start asking for it because they understand its value. That's the power of turning complex technical services into simple, relatable safety conversations. This has been Matt Lubbes with Windshield Repair HQ. Happy marketing.